International Woman. This is Tom, and this is the work reading for the week of August 16th to 22nd. So we're just going to jump right in. We have three areas for work. We have the career, which is your overall field, your role, your actual job, and the time you spend related to work activities, whether working at the workplace, at home, thinking about it, all kinds of stuff. So we have our learning opportunities coming up, and how you can learn from them, like what can you actually do? There's different ways to get about this, and there's all kinds of methods. And what we're gonna do is take a look. We got the cards out already, and let's move those out of the way. Okay, so let's see, sometimes the whole picture comes right away, sometimes it comes in pieces. Usually it comes all together at the very end as I take each row one at a time to see how they're all connected. And here we go. So for your job or career, and here's your job career, your learning opportunity comes from the behavior of the restless. Now the restless is all about usually being busy just to be busy, out of some kind of sense of guilt, of not being good enough, and just keeping busy to just be busy. Like there's something you want to do, and the restless is like, this is old. Let's jump onto the new one. So what I'm getting from for your career is you have a lot of options for your field. Within your field, there are many jobs. And currently you do one, maybe two jobs, depending on your situation. And I'm getting a sense that within this next week, something's gonna pop up where you'll have an opportunity to choose how to move forward. And the behavior that will pop up is you'll suddenly find yourself being busy doing menial tasks, or social media is a big thing here. And this is who you really are, and what you can do is activate. It's the activate power. What this says is, okay, in the past, I have done this behavior before, where I suddenly find myself just cleaning, cooking, on social media, browsing the internet, watching YouTube, staring out the window, like opening the fridge. We all have different modes that we do that. And this is saying, imagine a time in the past when this happened. And right before that behavior happened, usually there's a thought that goes through your head. What was the thought? What were you feeling? And what have you done in the past to move forward with laser focused action? And then imagine that behavior coming up, and then imagine moving forward and completing whatever tasks you're concentrating on. Now let's clarify. Always love to clarify. More information is good. And it has something to do with money. So the message I'm getting is, this is an opportunity to make more money, and at the same time, it's kind of the choice is, this is all good. It's like there's more money coming in, and money's a whole different topic. I'll just say you have the opportunity to exercise your power of choice to how you're going to receive monetary compensation for your services. And the restless, this is not the first time involving a job. I'm sensing that you've kept yourself busy just to be busy to kill time. So now you actually have an opportunity to create your future that you want, and it's how you're going to receive money. That's the message I'm getting. So, okay, so that's the job. What's in your actual role, this is your actual job title, description, the things you do. And For some people, it's wearing multiple hats. For some people, it's just one description. It's different for all of us. I'm getting hyperachiever. So the hyperachiever says, okay, this is the result I want. And you can look, reaching for the trophy. Now, as I'm reaching for that trophy, I'm gonna get a really close shot there. That face is just like depressed. As this character, this behavior is reaching for the result, anxiety is total anxiety. The message is enjoy the process. It's not about the results. Personally, I think it's about both. Enjoy the process and enjoy the results. And the learning opportunity I'm getting is in one of your current roles, there are some that you really want. And there's a lot of, this kind of ties in with the restless of busy being busy. So you're being busy, not now. Next week, there will be a tendency to be busy being busy while trying to reach for that goal. And you're not gonna reach that goal because the restless focus on unimportant tasks. And that's gonna be a possible source of stress. So what can you do about it? What's the learning? The learning opportunity is, you already know what your result is. You already know what you want. I don't have to tell you. It's saying innovate. So what this is being creative. This is the creativity card. And for a single person who's by themselves, I say get out a piece of paper and you write what your desired result is, which maybe I wish to achieve this result, enjoying the process every step along the way, understanding perfectly well that this restless and a hyperachiever tendency may come up. And these are 20 ways I can do that. And then make a list. First 5 are easy, next 5 are kind of hard, then 10 to 17 is like, racking your brain. The last 3 is like, just really, it's a building the creativity muscle. So it's a win-win for your role. Let's clarify. Let's see here. Let's clarify here. Health. This makes total sense. So as you're reaching for the goal, stress, anxiety, basically are the emotions that cause all kinds of things: hypertension, high blood pressure, cardiac, anything to do with the cardiovascular system. Just stress just wears your body down, and your health, physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever, mental, whatever word you prefer to use. So definitely help there. Okay, last but not least, how you're spending your time. So I've kind of touched on this a little bit. We'll go into a little more detail here. The victim. So what I'm getting is you have this situation and in front of you is this obvious choice that you are creating how to receive financial compensation, money. And it's good for your health to not stress out. And when you overcome these two, this bad boy is gonna pop up and say, oh, poor me. Other people have easily made these decisions and they've been perfectly happy, and it's a change and people have smoothly gone through it because no one talks about how hard change is. You know, if you ever watch stuff, it's mostly like, look how fun and good it is. And once in a while I say, it's hard. And this bad boy will focus on that. Like how everyone else can do it. And you, the listener or viewer, are not quote unquote able to. This is the story it's going to bring up. The Explore card. This is what you can do. Why? Why is that? What in the past has happened that brought the story about? When have you told the story to yourself before? How did you get over it? Ask these questions, probe into it. What's going on? And let's clarify. Social media, there we go. So kind of touching on what I said earlier, there's gonna be a tendency, people tend to do this during times of uncertainty and new things are happening. There's kind of a less of reaching out to real people and having conversations and more of turning to, say, YouTube for inspirational videos or something like that. And then you see all these inspirational videos, and then this victim will pop up and say, oh, look at how everyone else did it. They're already there. They handled it just fine. So this is the learning opportunity and what you can do about it. So next week is all about, you get to choose how your compensation is coming in. You might find yourself suddenly being busy, reaching for some result and stressing out because the result isn't there yet. And it will cost you your health, or if you come up with creative ways to enjoy the process, then you will become more healthy. And then when those two are figured out, your actual time, there will be these thoughts of, oh, look at everyone else. They've been able to do it. Oh, not for me. And explore. Why? Why is that? Why? And then there will be a tendency to go on social media. I say avoid social media and connect with the real person. Okay, so that's the work reading for August 16th to 22nd. As always, there are 2 books I recommend to read or get a hold of if you can. Over here we have the Tony Robbins Date with Destiny Workbook. If you can get a hold of this, or if you have it, it's great for review if you've already done it, and it ties a lot of stuff together to just boom, change your mindset really quick and let you know what's going on. The other is A New Earth by Eckhart, Tolle, which is more of like a spiritual side and actually ties into the mental fitness cards very nicely, the structure explained in there. Okay, so this is Tom, and see you in the next video.